Okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Um, I am doing something really quickly here. I just wanted to show off a layout of a home that I've been working on in the game. Um, and I'm going to try and do this in 10 minutes. So let's try and do this productively, but quickly if possible. So, welcome. I just wanted to show a home I've been working on. I'm repeating myself now, but anyway, this is a pretty large backyard, so don't be spooked. But the home is over here. So I have mainly everything on one level, on the ground level. And then upstairs, the first floor that's upstairs is a private um, living area or room. It is quite small, but it is whenever you have a guest that might want to stay for an extended period of time, they could come and park in the back. So this is actually the back of the property. And then when we twist around this side, this brings you to the front of the property. So this would be the very front. I want to also say that I am not an architect, so this might look a little silly in real life, but it is The Sims, and so this is what I've come up with. Out here to the backyard, we have something I believe is called a summer hut, and it is mainly just for if you're having family over for a barbecue or something like that. It has an area where you can entertain. So we have a television out here, and you can watch some sports on the TV while you're cooking. Um, Ignore the game sounds. Back here, I want to add some kind of water source. So you have a water hose just in case you need to wash your hands or wash something off. You don't have to run all the way back into the house for that. But that is what the summer hut is for. It's mainly for family to be able to lounge out here and relax and barbecue, really. And then back over here, where the house is, um, let me show you the top. So up here is the very top. And what I care most about, or what I think I need, is this extra little lip or edging that sticks out of every corner of the property. So every side has this extra edging, if that makes sense. I don't know the technical terms, but that's so that when it rains, the water doesn't hit the window. It will run off the side of the roofing. Now, in The Sims 4, I don't know how to make a slanted hidden roof, but this side where the solar panels and the water heater and stuff, I assume all of this could be um, all of this could be part of the hidden roof, including this area here. So most of this concrete that you're looking at won't actually be here, this big slab. The only real concrete slab would be over here for a deck for you to come out and enjoy sunsets and sunrises. And obviously for this one room apartment, if you want to call it that. So this room up here is really something quite simple. There's just a little area for a pull-out couch or a futon. This is a Murphy bed, so you could actually fold out the bed. But obviously, you could put a real bed in here. It's up to you. And then there's just a little small little kitchen area. Nothing too big. It's not meant to be a real full kitchen. Just an area to where if you wanted to make something simple to eat, you could. And then it has a small bathroom. Nothing big. Again, it's just meant for a short stay. but you get a shower, toilet, and a sink. And then you get these beautiful views of the sunsets. I think the sun sets on this side, and you could go out and use the decking here, which I think is pretty cool. Then you have down here, these gates would be locked because they lead to the main house. Both of these gates would be locked, but you have a laundry to the right, and you have the utility room to the left. And then for that, let me bring the level down. So this is the utility room. It would mainly hold your solar panel and your CCTV stuff, I believe. And then this door here leads into a laundry room. And both of these doors obviously can be accessed, or both of these rooms can be accessed from the interior of the house. But you can keep these doors locked if you happen to need to. This hallway here is for the primary bedroom or the master bedroom, whichever you like to say. There is a window on the side here that shows you the patio, but this was put here specifically for natural lighting, to show into the corridor here so that it doesn't look so dark down this hall. But then once you come through the door, you enter into the primary bedroom or the master bedroom. And this is my favorite room, obviously. But you have this wall of windows, which I put curtains up so that it looks seamless. But it's not seamless because I guess these pillars have to be here for structural purposes. But that's okay because you can put beautiful drapes here and still be able to see the nice backyard. And then you have sliding doors that lead out to the pool, which is very nice. And then you've got this bit of wall here for a piece of art, but also just so that when you enter into the room, you don't walk right into the bedroom. You have just this little tiny section. And this is the window that shows into the hallway. Let me give you a better look at that. Yeah, so again, that window is there strictly for lighting into the hall. Then we have the beautiful walk-in closet here. It's very big. It's bigger than I thought it would be, but it's very nice. Who doesn't want a lot of closet space, right? I also like that it leads right into your bathroom. And I don't know if that shower is that big, but in The Sims, this is how big it is because of the grid that the game works on. But there's a big shower, toilet, sinks, and of course a bathtub. Every lady needs that bathtub. And then you just walk back out again, and you can, she is wearing a swimsuit. I don't know why. It's not like she was swimming, but let me see if I can get her. Okay, she doesn't want to change clothes. I think she's going to bed, but we're going to ignore that. My video game, right? Okay, so again, back down this main hallway. Let me give you a big view of what it all looks like. So you can see on the left is mainly the primary bedroom. So this is all master bedroom area. Again, you got this nice size wall here before you enter, and then you have this window here that shows natural light into this hall, which a hallway or corridor. I really like that. And then you would have a wall of windows. I love the idea of a wall of windows here, and I'll show you some examples in video what that really looks like. But it is an open floor plan concept. I'm already going over my time limit. I'm going to try and speed this up. But you have your living room, your dining, and then your kitchen. And then I've added a pantry, pretty good sized pantry here, so that you can plug up all of your appliances and they not clutter your counter in your kitchen. Since it's open concept, you really want that kitchen to stay pretty fairly clean, because you're going to be looking at it all day long. So that's what the pantry is for, with a lot of plug sockets and counter space, so that none of those appliances ever have to come out into the kitchen unless you just absolutely choose to. Um, and then we have the main hallway here. Again, this is to the utility room, this door, and then to the laundry room here. But when you come down the hall, let me show you what it looks like. You have your guest bedroom on the left and another guest bedroom on the left. And the very first door is the main bathroom. Now, this window that's here is a lot wider than I actually want it to be, but because of the game's limitations, I don't have a skinny window, but I would cut this window in half. Honestly, I don't need a window big enough for a human to step through. That's not what it's there for. It's really just there so you could see who you're opening the door to. So, yeah, I would want just a narrow window there, half the size, half the size. But here is the main bathroom, and it has a pretty good size shower. And then over here, the first guest bedroom is here, with a wall of windows, or a big window. I don't have a big enough window in the Sims game, so I have to use what the game gives me. But yeah, you would have a window here. Hopefully it can have some system where you can open and close this, because I think you need to have some natural air circulation in here. So maybe it can slide open and closed. But yeah, this room turned out really nice. We don't have nice wardrobes, so that's what this is supposed to be. Sorry guys, my game only lets me use what's in the game. But I would put a wardrobe here, a floor to ceiling wardrobe, and a little tiny desk area so that you could use for your computer. You have a TV, obviously, that you can watch from the bed. And this room is nice because you get your own bathroom. It's not as big as the main bathroom, but you know what? You get your own bathroom, your own shower. There's a window. Maybe it can slide open and closed for some air circulation. And then we also have one more guest room right next to it. Almost the same setup, only this bedroom does not have a bathroom. But that's okay because you still have a beautiful room with a beautiful view. There again is the floor to ceiling wardrobe and a desk area and a television that you can watch from the bed. Again, I would want these windows to be able to slide open and close, not to go out of, but just for you to have some type of air circulation in the room. This window area faces another house. I know this is The Sims, but in reality, there would be a building behind these bamboo trees, which is why I'm planning to put in a lot of vegetation here, to have more privacy, because I wouldn't want the neighbors to be able to look into the two guest rooms. Then we go across out here, and you can see the pool and the master bedroom or primary bedroom. And again, I would want all windows, as many windows as possible, on this L-shaped wall. So I don't know if that's possible. I'm going to show you some images of real life pictures. Well, they're kind of 3D models, but yeah, all windows except for where it's absolutely structurally necessary to put a wall. And then you would have a seamless wall of windows with sliding doors so that you can get out to the patio. I know these look like folding doors, but this is The Sims, you guys, so I have to use what comes with the game. Over here would be a bathroom for the people who are in the pool. Just a simple small bathroom, toilet, sink, maybe a shower if I'm not going to be able to do an outdoor shower area right here. And then if you're wondering what this is, it's a little uh, gate or door to where you get out to the front parking area. You can get out to the front parking area from here. And that is pretty much the whole house, honestly. Um, I don't know how this would look in real life, but in the game, I like it. I like it very much. I think this wall here was probably pulled out for structural purposes. I don't hate it. It looks nice. But it'll be interesting to see this in real life if I ever am so lucky as to see this in real life. But as you can see, you have the edging over the side here from the hidden roof upstairs, and that provides both protection for the windows from rain, and it also gives a little bit of shade into the room. Um, and then there's our summer hut out there. We would have a hidden roof and solar panels up here. I also hope I can collect rainwater, so I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm assuming this is going to be a slanted hidden roof somehow. And then over here, look at that. You'd be able to come out here and watch the sunset, which I think is pretty awesome. Again, you'd have a separate gate at the back street that leads into the one room suite up here, which you could use for a family that maybe wants to stay for an extended period of time and they could have their own space. Or heck, you could even rent that out as a B&B if you wanted to. And then you have an area for your laundry and for washing up something that maybe is a little dirty. Um, and then you could go back into the main house through the laundry room or through this extra door that leads into, you have two doors in here for the solar panels is what I would put here. All of your electrical things would go in that room, and any, I guess, storage items that you maybe want to throw in there as well. But let me give you my last look of the layout. And I really love how this turned out. So I don't know if I'm ever going to have this in real life, but I really like how it turned out. And it would be a dream if I could actually do this. Not too big of a pool, but long enough to where you could get a couple of strokes in. I really don't need a huge pool, just something to cool off, you know. And then again, this side is mainly for the primary bedroom. And then this side is the main house area. And then you have this back area for your guests, which again, love how the guest rooms turned out with the layout that I have here. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. The last thing I'll leave you with is a couple of images if I can get this thing to work properly. Let me see if I can get this to work properly. I hope I set this up right for you guys, but I'm going to drag over a couple of images so that you can see where my mind is. Let me show you what I've done for the pantry. So for the pantry, as you can see here, it's meant to have all the counter space to put your electrical appliances. And if I can get this to work right, here is an example of that. I'll try and make that larger for you. There's one example, and then I have another example, and that would be here. Okay. And then my all-time favorite example, if I can get this to show properly. Oh wait, this isn't my all-time favorite, but this is another example if it needs to be really small. But this is like my favorite. So there you go. Plenty of counter space, and area for you to put your electrical appliances. I don't need these dishes. Trust me, this would all be food storage. But I do like the way that that looks. Yeah, most of it would be food pantry, and that would be that. But this one looks how I would organize it right here. This would be my best one. All right. And then, last but not least, I would like to just show um, examples of the walls. Oh, I got one more example. This is a wardrobe. For anybody who doesn't know what a built-in wardrobe looks like, this is what it looks like, and I think it looks really nice. I would try and do this if I can fit this into the guest rooms. But if not, the way I have it in the Sims game is fine, where I just put a freestanding floor to ceiling wardrobe and have a little desk for the computer, which I showed earlier. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my last clips here, and we'll wrap this little video up. This here is an example of the sliding doors, and it gives you the full feeling that you have both indoor outdoor space. There's like a metal, some kind of steel rod that's above and below. The main thing is to not have too many walls separating your view. That's the goal, is to not have too many walls separating your view. So here's another example of that, where it's just a seamless wall of slidable doors. I think this one shows it the best. They even have a door over here on the left that you can come out of if you don't want to open all of those sliding doors. So I really, really can appreciate that. And then here is my last photo for today. That's exactly what I'm going for right there, where you have this big edging that will stop the rain and provide shade, and this metal track that the doors are on, and it pretty much covers the whole area of the living space. So where the living room, dining room, and kitchen would be, you would have this metal track door with no interruptions except for the necessary beams here to hold this structure perfectly still. But this is the vibe, guys. This is the vibe I'm going for. I also like that POP ceiling that I would probably want in the bedrooms and in the living, dining, and kitchen area. But that's going to do it for me. My video went over. I didn't want it to go more than 15 minutes, but you know your girl. I'm a bit long-winded, but let me go ahead and end with just a beautiful view of what one day I hope to be able to have in real life. This, I guess, would be my dream home, is all of this beautiful property, not having a neighbor too close, to your house. Like I said, the only side that would have a neighbor is back here, which is why I did go ahead and put up some trees, some bamboo trees, to try and fill in this area for privacy. But beyond that, you won't have a neighbor, and you're going to just have beautiful views of the mountains and the trees. And guys, this would be a dream if this could be a reality. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and cross your fingers that I might actually have this someday. Fingers crossed. All right. Bye-bye, guys.